God commanded us to do two things: to obey and to love him. Those are the only two things God commanded us to do: to obey and to love him. If we cannot do those two things, how do we expect to inherit the kingdom? If we cannot obey God, if we love God, that means we got to love our neighbor. We got to love that person that we set beside. Because the Bible says, how can you love God whom you have never seen and not love your neighbor who you see every day? How can you do it? Then he said in verse 21, he said, now, Jesus said, Lord, said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee rule over much. And see, one thing that we don't understand, whenever we given a menial job, we scoff at that. Nobody wants to do the low job. Nobody wants to park cars. Nobody wants to clean the church. Nobody wants to wash the commodes. But see, you want to get up here. Everybody want to be up in front. But he said, if you be faithful over a little thing, he'll make you ruler. Ruler means in charge. How can you be in charge if you won't follow? Now, it says, for through faithfulness you will have the reward of God, for God rewards make up riches and add no sorrow. Have you gotten stuck? When you first got it, you were so glad to get it. After you had it a while, you wish they could take it back. If you had it, it wasn't God. If you got something that you rejoiced over and later brought you sorrow, it wasn't God. It said in 1 Corinthians 4:2 say, moreover, it is required in stewards. It said now that a man be found faithful, proving himself worthy of trust. A steward is a man or a woman that are found faithful and worthy of trust. How many people have shared something with you and they trusted you to keep it? And they heard it all over town. Because, see, when we think about steward, we always think about things in the church. What about life? Being a steward in life. Keeping your word. Doing what you're going to say. Being honest. Having a good report. That's a good steward. It ain't what you do in here. It's what you do at the house. What you do on the job. You come in here in front. But then you reel at the house. Let your hair down. Take all the braids out, take the wig off. Take your suit off. It said now, it said now, worthy and trust. A steward is a person that has charge over someone else's goods. It's not yours. If pastor give you a position to operate in the church, that don't mean it's your church. It ain't your ministry. You just a steward. You a servant. I don't care what title you got. You still a servant. Once we learn that, we won't get so offended so quickly. People get offended because they get possessive. They want to possess something that ain't theirs. Then when you tell them it ain't there, then they get offended. In Revelation 2:10 says, fear none of those things which shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.